And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Chet Holmgren. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Markkanen in at the four-man position. And for the Timberwolves, Gordon out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Thompson, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Daniels in at the three. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
And Lillard kicks to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. The shot misses. And here are the Jazz now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
McDaniels on the wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen, rebounded by the Timberwolves. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Zubac throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And that one misses. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild. But they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Minnesota shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Lillard, launches it, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Holmgren. His last outing, he had 18 points. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Holmgren has so many moves, you're never sure which way he's going to go. Keeps your defense off balance.
And Thompson kicks to Daniels. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barnes looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Thompson against Barnes. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Daniels kicks to Thompson. Gordon with the screen for Thompson. No good on the triple. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. To the inside, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 8 points. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Onside, Barrett for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Outside, Daniel. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Barrett. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Barrett against Lillard. Barrett the pass to McDaniels. Larkin in a screen on Daniels. Chalk up 2 there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here's Lillard. And he just worked New York in that last game. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. I just got confirmation that the early season trade the Timberwolves have been pursuing is final. They were able to acquire the 7-footer Ivica Zubac. He's a presence in the paint who'll clean the glass and bring them some more size and rim protection. I'm told they feel very strongly about how big of a piece he'll be for them moving forward.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And the Jazz with some changes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chris Dunn comes in for Barrett. And it's White in for McDaniels. On defense, Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Pass to Holmgren, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Jazz now. Now Barnes. He's covered by Daniels. Yep, it counts. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Lillard. Holmgren with the steal. Wide at the elbow. Now Barnes. Holmgren kicks to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Utah. White, good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Here's Lillard. Thompson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Missi finds from 13. Out to White. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 13.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back. Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Gordon. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
White dishes to Barnes. Holmgren the pass to White. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Lillard. Pass to Thompson. Back to Lillard. Uncovered. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Zubac. Jarris Walker comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Thompson in for Thompson. Utah leading by 4. And here's White. He's coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Missi finds White. 6 to shoot for the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Timberwolves shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Walker dishes to Daniels. Back to Walker. His three-pointers off the mark. Utah's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you, Kevin.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Robinson, that's good.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Here's Dunn. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Let's remember, Chris Dunn is a guy who is always hunting for steals. He's got elite anticipation, so disruptive on the defensive end.
Now Dunn, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. The kick out to Walker. To the left wing. Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Messi with the ball. He has yet to score. Now Holmgren. Unloads, and he drops that one in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Barrett is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Yves Messi. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. Here's White, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Markkanen down low. He's against Gordon. It's Barrett on the wing. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Timberwolves trail by 7. Thompson outside. Knipple wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. McDaniels sets a screen for White. Outside, Barrett sinks the triple. Barrett's got 12 in the game.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Thompson from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
To the paint. Markkanen passes to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Thompson dishes to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Offline with his 3.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Outside, Barrett. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Gordon. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Daniel. Off target from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Markkanen. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Stolen by Markkanen. Misi with the ball. Robinson on him. Left side, Barrett. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson against Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Knipple with the bucket.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And so White will bring it up for Utah. Outside Markkanen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Markkanen's got 10 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Zubats is checked in for Minnesota. Lillard comes in for Dyson Daniels. Thompson finds Gordon. Thompson outside. Gordon with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 6. Now here's White. He's got 7. Pass to Markkanen. Lillard against Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And Utah another 3. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Now, here's Zubats. Thompson passes to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Stolen by Knipple. Inside, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
To the middle, here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Lillard gets it to go.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
White against Thompson. It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Here's Thompson. 14 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Barrett kicks to White. Outside, Markkanen. Barrett for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Zubats has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Thompson. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Now that's his 2nd foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. And Chris Dunn subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Thompson misses. The Jazz have gone 6 of 12 in the 2nd quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, Chris Dunn brings positional size, so a little contact on the interior will not bother him.
For Utah, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lillard dishes to Thompson. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer nailed from 3-point land. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their 3-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Thompson's checked in. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Damian Lillard is 2nd. 4th, Kobe White.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
And so White will bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kneppel.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Now, here's Lillard. 25 points in the game. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kneppel. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Kneppel.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
White the pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. The Timberwolves trade. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's Minnesota.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
White the pass to Dunn. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now Holmgren, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Thompson against Holmgren. Stolen by Thompson. Takes the 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Jazz have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Barnes, count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And Dunn with the slam.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 30 points.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
And it's White missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson the bounce pass. That's a 2 from Lillard. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. White finds Dunn. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. White the pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Lillard. And so he makes both from the line. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Utah leading. Thompson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Gordon. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Thompson outside. Daniels from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Daniels with it. Headed now by Barnes. Daniels passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Utah. Screen by McDaniels. McDaniels on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. McDaniels got 7 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And yes, it's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Daniels dishes to Thompson. Pass to Lillard. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Lillard. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Here's Barrett. McDaniels on the wing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Pass to Daniels. Back to Thompson. Now Daniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Lillard with the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Barnes outside. McDaniels outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's tipped. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Count it. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Gordon with a screen on Barnes. Thompson against Holmgren. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
On defense, the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Outside, Markkanen lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 6th assist on the night. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Barrett. 20 points for him. Lock at 6. Here's Markkanen. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Now, this shows you how dynamic Lauri Markkanen is as a scorer. If he feels good, boy, the numbers come in a hurry.
Yes! And the foul. That one on Holmgren. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
What's up? I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Daniel. Lillard from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 6. Left side, Markkanen. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Thompson passes to Lillard. Zubac with the screen for Lillard. This one for 3, and it's Utah with the rebound. Holmgren with it. Zubac defending. Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that comfort level from 3-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continue to work on.
Thompson passes to Lillard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Barrett. Outside Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson finds Lillard. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
A chance to see stats for Holmgren. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Daniels kicks to Thompson. They get it again. Zubats. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubats off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Barrett against Thompson. Inside. And they double up Gordon. Kicks it out to Lillard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Jazz, another 3.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
It's stolen by Barrett. By himself.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Gordon, the pass to Daniels. Trains it from beyond the arc. Daniels has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Utah trailing here. And here is Barnes. 6 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 8 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the wing right side. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Minnesota shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Zubats. Utah also making some changes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. This done comes in for McDaniels. And it's White in for Barnes.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Outside Barrett, the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 3-pointer, Lillard. No good that time. Jazz trailed by 5. White dishes to Barrett. Here's from deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Gordon finds Thompson. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark. Utah shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Here's Markkanen. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
On the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 31 to the paint, to the inside, and Misi throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Lillard from outside. Robinson kicks to Lillard. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
White against Lillard for the lead. Thompson with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. From the arc. He got it again. Sensational.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the fifth most 50-point games in NBA history.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson passes to Robinson. And here's Daniels. Pass to Lillard. Shoots the three. Utah with the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 4. And Walker kicks to Lillard. Here's Daniels. The three ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Daniels has got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Markkanen. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not
the previous play is under review.
Again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Timberwolves. The sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Dunn. Holmgren is out there with McDaniels. Then it's White. And it's Misi in at the 5, down low. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Thompson the bounce pass. Thompson a screen on Dunn. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Holmgren outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Their size and their skill, that's almost too easy for Chet Holmgren.
Pass to Kneppel. Now Robinson. Now Kneppel. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 12 points for Kneppel.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Holmgren sets the screen for White. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kneppel. Now Gordon. Thompson for the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Done with it. Outside, White. Drills it from outside.
A volume three-point shooter, you have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
White against Gordon. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson against White. Holmgren outside. Out to White. Holmgren sets the screen for White. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels finds Misi. Second shot opportunity. Good. Nothing but net.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Pass to Kneppel. And another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Kneppel, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Thompson. Pass to Kneppel. It's stolen by White. And here they go. That's good from Dunn on the assist by White. And that's now 10 points for Chris Dunn. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Holmgren sets the screen for White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Zubac is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Dyson Daniels comes in for Thompson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kneppel. Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Lillard with it. Dunn covering. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's White. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniel. White against Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Yves Missi. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dunn. And it's Barnes in for White. Holmgren hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Thompson looking for an opening. Lillard misses. Utah's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Onside Barrett from deep, and again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Gordon with a screen on Barrett. Here's Thompson. Lillard outside. On the 3 off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
The Timberwolves trail. Now Thompson. To the right side. Lillard. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. In the corner, Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Lillard against McDaniel. Barnes outside. Markkanen a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Back to Lillard. And a wide open look for Daniels. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. And he gets it to go. And it's now 22 points for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Thompson out to the right wing. Let's go. Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 24.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
And Barrett slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Daniels from outside buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota. Markkanen sets the pick for Barrett. Nice move. And the rejection by Zubac. Daniels. Thompson outside to tie it up. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Barnes against Thompson. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Now, here's Thompson. With the drive, a huge two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just...
And he's putting on a clinic in team basketball, and the fans showing their love.
He's tallied the most assists in a single game in team history. Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for Barrett. Oh, one dunk after another! Woo!
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Lillard fires. McDaniels pulls it down. Jazz leading by 5. Now Barnes. 1:37 left in the fourth. Markkanen and get the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Zubac. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
McDaniels. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Barnes. He's off from 3. That's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. No good from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Now Markkanen. Barrett fires. 3. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Minnesota calls timeout. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Outside Gordon. Thompson outside. Stolen by McDaniel. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Now Barnes. Markkanen a screen on Gordon. Barnes. Gordon with the rebound. Here's Thompson. And so it's Utah with the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Lori, some efficient shooting for you tonight. How comfortable were you with the looks you were getting?
I was good. Teammates kept finding me. I think I had good looks, and can't really say much. Just try not to think about it too much and just let it go.
Just play the game the way it should be. Congrats on the win, Lori.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.